Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make chickpeas. Yeah. What you can do is you can, sorry about the mess. This is how my kitchen is because I'm most of the time throughout the day I'm in the kitchen cooking, baking, cleaning, and so on. Okay, what you can do is you can bought ready already in a can, or what you can do is overnight you can put the chickpeas in the water, and the next day you can cook it, boil it. It's already cooked. So I'm just going to show you a super easy. So it's ready to go. It's already cooked. I don't want to cook it overcooked. Then it would be too cooked. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a very easy, simple way how to make chickpeas. How my grandmother used to make and her grandmother used to make. So this is not new. And I learned this from my grandmother. And my mother makes it the same way as I do. So I see it different. I'm just going to take this. It has a color on it. I'm going to remove it. I love chickpeas and it's really good for you. So what I'm going to do is, with chickpeas, I make rice, Turkish rice, and I'm going to show you how to make that as well. This stayed in the water over an hour. And I don't throw out the water, the white liquid. Let me just see. Yeah, I water my plants with it, so don't throw it out. Always use it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to cook the chickpeas, and then I'm going to make you show you how to make rice, Turkish rice, the way my ancestors used to make, and I'm continuing to make it the way I learned. Okay, before I chop the onions, just wanted to share you this tea that I drink. What it has is, it has bay leaves. It has bay leaves. And I put 3 cinnamon sticks in it. And I drink this throughout the day. It's supposed to lower your sugar, like these. I buy them from Walmart, Superstore, No Frill, wherever I can find them. Okay, and I drink at least 2 cups. Especially after dinner, when you get, when you get that sugary, you feel your sugar is going up. This is really good. It helps me. My mouth is always dry. So, just wanted to share this. I drink 2 cups. This is my first cup for the day. And I will drink that throughout the day. Okay, so I'm going to use my KitchenAid small chopper. I used to have a big one. It broke. The motor burnt. Of course, you know how long they're going to last. I used it over 20 years. So I'm just going to grab the onion like this. It's pretty large, but I will shrink that while I'm cleaning it. And I'm going to chop it just the easy way. And I will show you how I do it. I do use chicken broth. Cup. I boiled my chicken and I put them in plastic cups, and then what I do is I put them in the freezer, and I'm going to take one before I forget. So here is the onion, because there's lots of chicks in it. Let me just do that, take the broth, and I'll be right back. So I'm just going to cut them. I'm not going to fill it all the way because it's going to be too much of an onion. So I will just, and I will use the rest onions when I'm making salad and so on. A little bit more here. Here we go. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, so I just have a little bit left and I will put that in the fridge. I will chop this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the chopped onion. Here it is. I'm making yogurt as well. And when I see the yogurt is about to expire, what I do is I just boil it. And see, it's become, can you see the bubbles? And I make yogurt. If you want me to make yogurt, write it on the comments and I'll show you. Turns out fantastic. Sometimes I buy them, but I don't waste the milk because sometimes you can't finish it all of it, right? Okay, so let me just remove this. And then I am going to, does this happen to your stoves? This one is turning bad. Well, what can I do? This is my second stove for this house. I use pure olive oil. You can use anything you want, but olive oil makes the taste. And here are my broth, chicken broth. Sometimes I add bay leaves, onions. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna use the same pot to make the rice. And this one has more ingredients in it. Looks like it's gravy. Okay, so first I am going to cook the onions. Like I said, this is super easy. If you have chickpeas that are already cooked, you can make this. I usually chop it by hand, but for this tutorial, I wanted to do it on the KitchenAid chopper. Okay, that's a lot of onions. Okay, so I'm going to stir this. And I'm not going to burn it. Okay, so this is going to cook, fry. That one's big. That's okay. It will give flavor. Does everyone do this? I do that a lot. So funny though. Yeah, I turned the oven to number 2, just higher than low. See, it's becoming brownish. Becoming that gravy, not gravy, what you call it. I didn't turn my fan on because then it's going to pick up lots of noise. So I'm going to wait till it's fully cooked. Now I will keep on stirring. Okay, this is almost done. So I didn't look at the time, but this is how you cook fry your onion, right? When you're cooking, I don't know if you use onion when you. Some people don't like onion. That's another story. But this gives you the flavor, and it's really good for you. So I think this is done. So I'm going to move my chickpeas pot. Okay. I use lots of olive oil. Just to point out, I definitely use lots of olive oil. Okay. And I'm going to dump this in here. Okay. Let's wipe that olive oil. Okay, I'm going to use that pot later on. I'm going to turn the oven a bit high. And I'm going to stir this. Now, okay, the olive oil is not enough. See, you see just a little bit. Can you see just a little bit of olive oil? I want more so it can give me flavor. But before, let me just add just a little bit of olive oil. Okay, you can buy any olive oil you want, but you have to be careful when you're buying olive oil. It has to be green like this. Back home in Turkey, we have olive trees, hundreds of years old. I had to sell, because I live in Canada, and you have to look after the olive trees. They are very sensitive plants, trees. So Okay, so it's about to boil. So this olive oil is perfect. So I'm gonna grab my chicken broth here. So I'm gonna use half of this to give it a flavor, and I will use the rest in the rice. Okay, so just a little bit left, and I will dump the half here to give flavor. Cause in Turkey everything tastes so good. Like when you go to Turkey, yeah, restaurants, I don't know, but homemade are way tastier. So I'm gonna add salt. I don't use regular salt, I use this salt. It's called seasoning salt. They say it's from the sea. I don't know, but it gives a nice flavor. I bought another one from Costco because it's almost finished. So this is from Costco, it's 5 something. At Superstore, Walmart, you can't find this. Superstore, No Frill, if you're lucky, you will find the bottle. So I'm not gonna add too much because my husband doesn't like salty stuff. Okay. Oh, this is too much. What did I do? Let me just empty this. I can add the rest, of course, see? So I'm gonna stir it. Oh, I emptied it here. The holes are too big. I'm blaming the holes. Can you see? Okay, so I'm gonna cook the rice while this is cooking. I will cook it about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So this is done, but I'm going to let it cook, depending on your stove. My stove, this part heats up so fast, but when I move it to the other, they don't heat up as this big one. It's only this one that I use a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna move it to the back and I'm gonna make the rice. The rice is already rested, washed properly. Okay, so let me just move this here. And I will move it back because the rice, I cook it very slowly. Okay, I'm gonna turn the heat down though. Okay, so I use this. First, I use this, I stir it. There's so many different brands out there. It's unbelievable. So I use it about a handful. My son, he really likes this. It gives that color. Okay, I turned the heat off. Well, to low, it's on low. Just gonna put a little bit of olive oil because when I'm boiling, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put butter, like real butter. Dairy, what's it called? The brand names. So many brand names out there. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this. I'll turn it to low, very low, till it turns brown. Okay. I will turn the water. Dump this. Okay. Just be cautious though. This will turn brown ASAP. See, it's already changing color. So as soon as it changes color, and I turn the cannel, some boiling water as well. So I'm going to be needing a bit of water, even if I use the chicken broth. Turn to low, so I'm just going to wait it until it gets a little bit darker than what it is right now. Okay, this is the perfect color. Can you see? I don't want it any darker than it is now because it will turn darker. I'm going to dump the rice. There's my spoon. And just be cautious, stir it while you're dumping it because we don't want to burn. Even I lowered the heat. I used every tiny bit of it. Okay, the rice that I'm using, I'm going to show you the rice. I tried every rice out there. You will see the rice is going to turn whitish. Can you see? It's really hard to show on the camera. As soon as the rice turns whitish, what we're going to do is we're going to add the water, the butter, and I use just a bit, less than half of a lemon juice that I squeezed here. I learned this from my friend in Turkey. I learned it from her. She's a chef. She was a chef. Now she's retired. Yep. So she's cooking for her daughter, grandson, and the son-in-law. Yeah. I'm so lucky. Okay, so this is gonna grow. Oh my goodness, the time it's finished, it's fully cooked, it's gonna be up to the ceiling, up to the pot up here. Okay, and you can see the chickpeas are cooking. Ooh. I wipe it as soon as ASAP. I'm just going to turn the heat a little bit. Okay, let me just stir this and I'll be right back. Okay, I use this rice. Sometimes these goes down to $7. The regular price is $13.99 or $12.99 depending where you buy it from. But I really like this rice. Every time I cook it, it turns fantastic. Can you see the rice? When most of them, you can't have all of them turned white, but you will see that most of them are turning white, like pure white. Can you see? And it's shiny because of the olive oil. Okay, so I'm gonna add the chicken broth first. Oops. Let me see if I can turn this camera. Okay, so I'm gonna dump this first. This is gonna go to garbage. I only use these once, and that's all. It has parsley in it. What else did I put? So I just add a little bit of water. As you can see, I didn't add too much. But I need to add more because the water has to be on top. Just a bit. Here. See? I can add more if it's too dry, but I don't add too much. So I'm going to add that seasoning salt that I have put here. Okay, I don't want it salty. So my son and my husband, they don't like salty, and the lemon juice is just a bit, so I cut the half. See, that's all I need, and this will make the rice pure white. And I'm gonna add, I don't know, 60 gram maybe of butter, not too much, and then I will boil this. As soon as it starts boiling, I turn it off. Well, not turn it off, I turn it to between low and just under, so it will rest and cook. I'm just gonna wait it to boil. See, you can see it's starting to boil. That's what I'm aiming for. And I'll move it to the other side, and I will lower the temperature. And the water will be gone. This liquid will be all gone. Okay, so it's been cooking for over half an hour. This is how it looks like so far. Isn't this beautiful? Can smell it. And here is the rice. Okay, it didn't turn out pure white because I put kitchen broth in it. And in the broth on 1 cup, I had other stuff. See how it increased? Because all of the water is gone. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I do it. My husband's getting hungry, so I'm going to feed him first. My son said I'm not hungry yet. It's 3:30 here. Okay. So this is how I do it. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing, but when you go to a restaurant in Turkey, this is how they do it. And I like it, how it looks. Okay, I hope it's gonna flip. Okay, so I have this Corella made in USA, if you're wondering, because I get lots of comments. Everyone does. Okay, this is how it looks like. Isn't this perfect? La 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 la. Okay, the way I like my chickpeas, everyone eats it differently. My husband, he likes it like this. Okay. You can put pepper on it, whichever you want to put. Okay. Just move this here. The way I like it, I like to drink it like a soup. Like I said, everyone eats it different. Okay, so I grab this, and I like the juice because of the taste. Okay. So I put chicken broth, and I drink it like this with a spoon to get the little bits of it. See? And this is how it looks like. So I'm going to put a little bit pepper, black pepper. Here it is. I already have it in my little container. Isn't this beautiful? This is over 30 years old, believe it or not. And my hubby will eat this. If he wants more, he can eat more. And this is how I'm going to drink my soup. Chicken, and this is really good. I would highly recommend chickpeas. I hope you like my video, my tutorial. I just wanted to share how you can let me just put it here, how you can cook rice with chickpeas, and you can eat it differently. Like I said, you don't have to decorate it like I did, but if you want to, you can use this method. And I hope you like this video. And you can see the peas. Can you see? They're fully cooked. See, they're open. So that's fantastic. Just love it, love it, love it. 30 minutes is enough. The rice is fully cooked. You can let it sit there. I just put the heat to low. But other than that, it's really ready to be eaten. I hope you liked this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button. So every time I post a new video, you will be notified. And keep on checking. Sometimes YouTube doesn't send notifications. You guys take care. Afiyet olsun in Turkish. Bon appetit in French.